The topic today I'd like to discuss is best practice. The problem is that best practice being defined as clinical judgment as well as understanding and combining it with the basic science. Here's a backboard. Well, who wins in this? Well, the weight of the body, you notice, the more I do it, see how it compresses and distorts. That's pushing down. It's the same thing. The weight of the body is pushing down. There's no place for it to go. So this would be the area of distortion. Now we get to physiology. We know that distortion causes problems with what? Blood flow. So we got an ischemic event that could occur. We know you don't have to stop blood totally. It is just when you go from the baseline down. The sicker the person, the lower they can tolerate the change in baseline before you get into an ischemic event. The other things that occur is that you have the interstitial fluid and the lymphatic flow changed because of the distortion. And if this is heavy enough, if I could press down hard enough, I could literally pop this. And my feeling, this is my opinion now, but I think it's going to be proven, this is what's happening in the bariatric population. The true people who are obese and are of the level of like 39 or higher on BMIs, because their weight not only causes an ischemic problem, a lymphatic flow problem, interstitial fluid, but it literally breaks the muscle walls, and thus you get into the rhabdomyolysis, which means that you have release of the creatinine kinase, and you have big problems because that will clog the kidneys, they will go into MODS, and there's an incidence of death. So simply looking at the obese patient, like we look at a person of normal BMI or less, or maybe a little overweight, is wrong. I think we're going to see a whole different problem, and particularly with the bariatric, we got to make sure that we protect all this tissue that is sinking into products. And again, Bulk's Modulus says this: to make a volumetric product or person stay volumetric, which means you're not distorting the tissue, you're not getting the bony prominences impaling into the surrounding tissue, you have to have a static fluid media.